Guys, hello from Kyiv. Misha and I came to our usual spot, Michael's Monastery, and it's not the best news of today, but the good part of it, it's been quiet in Kyiv for some nights. I've been able to sleep, and just today at 6 p.m. I see the first news popping up that the petrol station in Zhytomyr region is like where's the way from like Kyiv to Kyiv, just maybe 1 hour from here, exploded, and then the Enterprise exploded. It's like it was a huge blast, and it's really scary to watch. Who knows what it could be, but latest updates, it was some Enterprise. So we don't know what is there, what's happening, and unfortunately there are injured and deaths. Up until now, I'm a little bit late tonight, almost 9:30 p.m. Kyiv time. 2 dead and 15 injured, and because of such an attacks, explosions, I don't know, blast, could be more injured, unfortunately. I pass this way often when I traveled with media and the foreigners who came from, let's say, to Kyiv. It's one of the populous way to enter Kyiv. So those who were there on the way from west, from Lviv, like traveling by car to Kyiv, it's 1 hour from here. I don't know. We will see the updates later.
Ото так. Аж оглушило. Да, тут шляпа, короче, кучу гражданських, машини горять. Ми бігаємо, ставимо турики, короче, пацани.
Я не знаю. Yeah, and another not the best news for us. It's was published by many West and American news from early morning today that Pentagon stopped aid and military help to Ukraine. Even this package that was approved by Biden stuck somewhere in the Europe. So I see the reaction from official sources in Ukrainian media. Advisor to the head of presidential office, Podolyak, he mentioned that they are working on some commercial ways to get these weapons and militaries. So guys, thank you so much for watching. We will discuss more about this in this video. Thank you for your likes, comments, and subscribing. Just some crazy man here behind this wall. Thank you for your likes, comments, and subscribing, and for your matches, coffees, and thank you for being sponsors of my channel. I've been working on this and going to provide extra video for sponsors because I don't know, settle in and just didn't pay much attention. So soon I will make the more private video for you guys, and like for supporters of my channel. And yeah, thank you a lot for all your support, for standing together with Ukraine, for all your help. And also I have to remind about our goal with another YouTubers is collecting money for the cars for the front lines together with Car for Ukraine. You can see the link, and you can see that we raised over $1,300 among me exactly. It's like my page, and you can find another YouTubers from 5,500. So I continue speaking about this volunteer initiative to support our front lines and helping our army to fight with Russian aggression. So let's walk here and continue this video. Yeah, let's remember this, that Trump said that he's going to stop all the wars, and that he made some pressure or give a lot of weapons to Ukraine, all this kind of what he's planning to do. But it's went not according to the plan, and there is nothing to accuse Ukraine for, because we've been wanted to negotiate and stop this war, but we can see that Russia is the problem. And the problem is right now with the Patriots and air defense systems is that the US is involved in many military conflict, and the main focus is in Middle East. And let's remember the situation when journalists from BBC, it was a lady from Ukraine, and her husband was actually fighting in the front lines, and she is in Poland together with her kid. She asked Trump about Patriot system, and Trump directly said that they needed this to Israel, and he will see about giving to this to Ukraine. But the main point, that is lack of weapons right now in US, and yeah, the main focus is Israel right now, and I guess they need to I don't know, I guess because of this crazy man. I see some photos of the guys on the ground. I don't know who did it. I truly angry. Yeah, I don't know. Some crazy people living here, but sometimes I think maybe they're crazy because of the war, and you cannot blame them. So, but actually, I'm kind of pissed off. So on which part I'm stopped? That actually, Trump is the president of the United States, and he doesn't have cards to make some influence on Putin, because Putin is the president of Russia. If there will be some magic tools or some influence from US to Russia, Biden has 3 years to achieve it, because Biden had and actually has the real interest that Ukraine will win the war. So how we can stop Russia? What's influence we can do in Russia? Putin wouldn't stop. So I spoke about this many times, and the main idea that still many Americans are supporting Ukraine. So maybe this more than half Americans, I don't know, will be speaking out loud about the helping and stand together with Ukraine. We will see, and we will continue and fighting some ways to achieve these weapons from US. So I don't know, maybe we have the chance to buy the weapons through the Europe. And the main idea, also I want to mention that Putin and Russia, they doesn't care about the people. They don't care about humans' lives. They're going to throw as much people as they can just for stupid ideology of Putin. And only what we can do, just have the help from other countries, just hold on this war, because this is help what we're receiving from US and other countries is not helping us to stop the war. Actually, it's just helping us to survive somehow, and it's not stopping the war. So it's a huge question what is going to be in the nearest future, and I have some more scripts that I add in, and we are going to discuss. So which situation we have right now, that the US couldn't force Russia to stop this war, and Russia cannot achieve its goals. So maybe one day Russia will understand that this cost an enormous effort for Russia for so little goals. Nothing has changed dramatically within last 3 years. The front lines, yes, they occupied in some villages, but not significantly situation has been changed. And maybe one day the Russian understood like it's too much. And another question is about the economy of Russia, because what we see, it's only just, we don't know the exact economic situation. We see the fence. What is behind the fence, we don't know, but it's good that we producing drones and attacking massively oil refineries and other places in Russia. Only this is also giving us hope that the Russia economy could collapse and they wouldn't have money to finish this war. Yeah, as always, I said that the war is technology progress, and recently I see not official information, someone saying this, that Right now, Russia able to send about 500 drones to Ukraine, which actually a lot. I remember in 2022, 20 drones was actually a lot, or 30, oh my God. Now it's 500 flying to Ukraine, and sometimes it's only for Kyiv. In nearest future, maybe this autumn or next year, Russia will be able to send 1,000 of drones. And here's the question: why Ukrainian isn't able to send the same amount of drones? It's actually important for us because technology progress is the peak of technology progress during the war, and Russia has advantages in providing drones. So we Ukrainians have to think something to make up that this could happen us to win the war, because now it's war of drones. We also have drones, but we have to do in something. And let's remember also very important things that the main ambition of Putin is not only Ukraine or some parts of Ukraine. His main idea was to get his empire back, and he's 73 or so. So he probably aimed this to the rest of his life. So we have no idea what is in his mind, but he's still trying to get to the Dnipro region for a long time. And about Russian counteroffensives, that was aimed to beginning of summer. Now it's July. There's still like questions. Of course, they, as I mentioned before, they got some villages, but something during the counteroffensives that they got like half of the some oblast or something. It didn't happen. By the way, I just walked through the wall of the fallen heroes, and I remember how in 2022 it was empty space here, not like plenty of space for photos, but right now the wall is over, and yeah, actually, so sad is this. I always see the military funeral here this summer, and yeah, we live in this reality of life, and I really have no idea when it would be over. Yeah, so I guess I mentioned the most important facts about the advance in Dnipro region. There's still no official reports from Ukrainian side. Also, some days ago, 1 or 2 days, we attacked logistic hub, let's say, in Donetsk and Luhansk, and also in Crimea, because in these occupied regions, this logistic hub helps Russia to provide everything what they needed to the front lines, and making the counteroffensives more faster. So, and recently we attacked Ijevsk. It's the city in Russia, is military industrial hub there, so we also attack there by drones. So whenever attacks we do for Russia, it's only for economically and military purposes that could stop this war in Ukraine. And one day I hope we can see the real situation about economy in Russia. So what's else I want to say? Yes, I remember. So they cannot achieve Kyiv by land. The situation in front lines, of course, they capturing. There's like, according to the Wall Street Journal, in May they capture most amount of land, but they couldn't get to Kyiv by land, and they find it tactic to terrorize civilians by rockets, because they thinking that we sooner or later get tired, kick out Zelensky, go to Maidan for some kind of protest, and so on. But this wouldn't happen, because he said that we are another nation. We are not like Russians, and we are supporting our president. And what's really can influence Putin? Maybe like which sanctions. I don't know which sanctions Putin should have. Yeah, Russia should receive that stop the war. We see this sanction they adapting for all their sanctions. Maybe the price for oil, but this price for oil should be on the market like for 2-3 years. That somehow influence Putin and so on. So which option do we have? Like Trump seeing Putin as an economic partner, and plus I see some reports that he is canceling some sanctions on some Russia business. I don't check exactly why, which one. I will check out later. And so Trump seeing like Russia, US, China, and all this kind of trio on this globe, and stop Putin how with nuclear? No, he wouldn't risk it. So how to stop Putin? It's a really huge question, because let's also see on Iran. The country been under sanctions for many years, and somehow survived and even make the ballistic rockets, if I'm not mistaken, ballistic or other rockets for attacking. So you know, Russia is also adapting for all this kind of sanctions and to this war, building their own factories and giving the working places for the people. And continue the war in Ukraine, and don't see the reason to stop it. So, and the Putin speech about that he is going to reduce like military produce in his country, I guess it's a lie, because he's preparing for more conflicts, and it's just maybe a blur in our eyes. So I don't know. So guys, I think I covered the most important news. There are like some of them, and I really hope for the quiet nights. There also what I see that the first time from 2022, I guess in autumn 2022, Macron had a call with Putin, and they have call today. And what I see, some information that they were discussing the situation in Iran, and like nothing else I see about this call, and this doesn't break some diplomatic isolation of Putin, because Trump already had call with Putin, I guess 2 times, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3, like 2 for sure. So who knows? So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for supporting my country, my channel. I continue working on the news updates and checking the official sources, see what's going on in the world, and of course hoping for some quiet nights, because it's been so amazing to have night sleep. And thank you for supporting a lot. I will keep thinking about future content for my channel, not only the news. And we will see. And Misha saying goodbye. Tanya saying goodbye. It's already getting dark, a little bit late. And yeah, that's it. And thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you very soon. Bye bye.